Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is Marty and Cheryl Turner, Master Coordinators, and we're going to talk about True Wellness Pays Well. And by the way, if you haven't already heard about Shaklee, we are the most clinically proven wellness company in the world. So thank you so much for joining us. We're going to talk a little bit about this incredible mission that Shaklee's on, bringing true wellness to the world. And by the way, we've spent $500 million on research and development over the years to ensure that we have the best products out there to share. And they also will help you put money in your pocket. And by the way, we put our money where our mouth is.
That's right. And I took this picture 2 nights ago on the beach, and I had my Shaklee water bottle. I said, I'm so glad we said yes to Shaklee 20 years ago, or we wouldn't have been sitting on that beach.
Awesome. All right, well, let's dive in and let's get started talking about the aspects of true wellness.
True wellness is about more than physical health. We all know that. It's better health on every level: physical, financial, emotional, and environmental. We need to have a healthy planet to keep our bodies and our children, grandchildren, our descendants healthy.
That's right. Absolutely. And so, one of the things that we're excited about is the fact that we're not only helping people get healthy, but we're helping them get wealthy. We've paid, get this, over the years, $9 billion in commissions and bonuses. By the way, that's with a B, because
Cha-ching.
People love these products and continue to use them again and again. And you are building a team that will help grow your impact as these products are being shared around the world. Roger talks about we'll be the largest in the world by just getting 1% market share worldwide. So wellness brought you to where you are. Where do you want to go? We're here to help you get your goals accomplished this year. Let's do it. All right. So Cheryl, talk a little bit about this incredible industry and having the winds at our back.
Business is booming, and we have gone from 4.4 trillion in 2020 to $7 trillion this year. People need what we have at all ages, but especially the millennials, Gen Xers, and the seniors are waking up to it. They know that better health they have to take care of their own health.
That's right.
Because the government isn't set up for it. We've got to stay healthy. And that's our business. It's keeping people away from the doctors. 94% of us fall short of complete nutrition. We all have those gaps.
Right.
And the average person is spending between $60 and $82. Like the Gen Xers, they're spending $82. Millennials, $62. Some of the seniors, even more, because like in our business, we have wonderful anti-aging skincare and all of that. It's stuff I was going to spend in other stores, but now I buy it from myself.
There you go. Beautiful. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit more now about getting started. Once you've used the products and you love them, now by just simple reaction, natural reaction, you're going to want to share. And when you share and refer these to other people, you get paid. And so in your first 30 days, you're going to earn a 30% commission on all purchases on all new customers. And that's something that's really significant, because coupled with that, you'll also earn a $75 bonus on top of your commissions for every time that you can approach and or exceed the $500 purchased in volume by at least 3 or more new customers each month. And not only that, but then month after month, you're going to be able to earn 10 all the way up to 40% as those returning customers come back to continue to enjoy using the products. And so it breaks down in 3 basic ways. The number of customers, the total purchases will earn you X amount of commission. And so just as an example, one of the promotions that you can earn is what we call a director. And what you need is $3,000 in volume. And that could be 10 customers, 20, it could be 40 customers. But when you average a total of 3,000 in volume, that's 25%. And you can build it all the way up, and it's going to take work. But with over 30 customers, it could be 50, it could be 100 over time. And $10,000 in purchase volume is going to give you a 40% commission. Now do the math on that, month after month, year after year. So let's kind of break this down a little bit more. We talked about you becoming a director with $3,000 in purchase volume, and that's on your customers. As you sponsor other team members or ambassadors, they're going to go out and have their customer base. But as they're working towards director, like yourself, you're going to earn a 16% commission on all of the volume from all of their members and their customers. But it doesn't stop there, because as those go out and help others get started as ambassadors, you're going to earn an 8% override on all of those until they reach the level of director. You'll continue to get paid those overrides of anywhere from 16 to 8% on your extended team, and that continues to build. Now, we have some examples to show you, but I want Cheryl to talk a little bit more about the experiences and what happens through the recognition through Shaklee.
Yeah, these are just a couple of the ways we get paid. They have quarterly incentives where they'll give you special awards. I mean, Shaklee's the only company that's ever given me a gift from Tiffany's, and some of their awards are amazing. The incentive trips, I used to be a convention planner, and I ran incentive trips for other companies like, well, trying to compete with Shaklee. And the first trip we went on, I couldn't believe it. They said all we had to do was get to the local airport, and they did everything else. They're the only company that put us up at the Four Seasons on a suite, flew us first class, put us up at the Waldorf on Maui. I mean, I don't know another company saying thank you like Shaklee. And then they have the monthly car bonus and quarterly rewards, annual trips. You can qualify for more bonuses as you help others grow and your team expands. So the ability to earn bonuses and commissions is just the beginning.
Beautiful. All right. Well, so here's the car bonus. You talked a little bit about it, and this continues to grow. Cheryl, why don't you expand on that?
I like it. Again, like you mentioned, that 3,000 number, $3,000, and you can start to get a car payment. And the car payments get bigger and bigger. You can earn even more rewards and bonuses. So the more people you help, the bigger your car bonus will be. And you can earn something called rank up bonus.
Yeah. So rank up allows you to earn up to $20,000 in the cumulative rank up bonuses. So if you start at the director level on your way up the stairway of success, you're going to earn more than 20,000 before you even reach key coordinator.
Right.
But just at the key coordinator level alone is 7,500.
Wow.
And the cool part about it is that this money that they're paying is on top of all of the other money as well. And when we got started in the business, that money didn't even exist.
Right.
And so let's talk a little bit about that, because what we got paid was $6,000 back in 2007, and we liked it.
This is a picture of our actual check.
And we were so blessed to be able to earn this, so much so that we wanted to pass that blessing along. And so we donated all the money to an inner city church called St. Paul City's Church and bought them an 8-foot by 12-foot illuminated sign. And now we have the opportunity to continue to help others. And the cool part about it is when we talk about the difference, today, you can earn up to $20,000 on your way to key coordinator. We got paid $6,000. So the question is, was it better back then or is it better now?
Now, please.
Absolutely. All right. Your timing couldn't be better. In fact, let's talk about the average annual income that the business leaders are earning. Now, we talked about the director level. That's $1,000 a month on average. That doesn't mean that's the maximum. That's an average. That's $1,000 a month part-time. And then you help a few other people get promoted to director, and then you become a coordinator. That's $2,000 a month, or over $24,000 a year. And it just keeps getting better. So there's really nothing average about these incomes at all, because these people are working part-time and getting paid very well for helping other people do well and have better health. So pick one of these and set a goal. Be bold, and great and mighty forces will come to your aid. And I love the idea that key coordinator, we talked about that earlier, is almost 6 figures. And at that point, you might be quitting some jobs and doing some things a little differently, knowing that you have some better choices.
That's right. And as you continue to build, you'll discover the potential for even more ways to make more money. Then you can engage in your community. Our Shaklee community is one of the healthiest communities I've ever met, mentally, physically, emotionally, and every level. I mean, I see people there all the time who I think are my age. I'm in my mid-70s, and they're in their mid-90s, and they're running circles around me. So these people have truly found the fountain of youth, and you can increase your positive impact, and you can be recognized for your efforts. You can earn money. There's flexibility. You're in the driver's seat. There's no obligations. You can do what you want when you want, and you can build community and enjoy better health. Beautiful. Marty and I both have scary good stories about our health.
Absolutely.
And the Shaklee team members help improve the way the world thinks about wellness because we share what it means to us. Like we're stronger and healthier today than we ever dreamt we would be. We
Yep.
have stronger, healthier grandchildren than we could have ever dreamt about. And then when you have a website, you can share this QR code and it will link directly to your site. And you can even link it to your personal member center, which is free. Now, our websites are only $15 a month, but the member centers are free. So there's lots of ways you get credit when you share Shaklee.
All right. Well, talk a little bit about the couple different options of how people can get started and basically say yes.
We really are on a mission. This has made such a difference for us, from our collagen that has given me hair for the first time. I have normal hair and my nails are stronger and my skin is stronger. And there's so many benefits that we can't even begin to list them all. So join us in our mission to bring true wellness to the world.
Yep.
And then you get rewarded along the way. So talk to the person who shared this with you about where to start. There's lots of different packages you can get. If you upgrade to Ambassador, they give you more options to save more money. And we're just thrilled that we said yes 20 years ago. We had no idea of the impact that it would have on us and our kids.
Absolutely. And so again, this is a page you may want to stop and pause or print it out. But Shaklee has paid more people over $1 million than any other company that we know of.
Yeah.
And these, by the way, there's nothing average about these numbers. But we have to share this as an income disclosure disclaimer that says, look, there is no guarantees. You do have to work, and your work that you put into it and the way that you help others will be commensurate to the money that you can make. So there is no free lunch, but the opportunity to grow something substantial is there for you.
That's right.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit now about these loyalty bonuses and how it works together in concert. And to do that, let's talk about this little story of our granddaughter who had inadvertently gotten into the pumpkin business.
That's right. That's right. When she was 5 years old, I was at their house and she said, "Nana, come see my garden." Now, I didn't know they had a garden. And my daughter said, "I planted the pumpkin from last October in the middle of the garden." And so she took me out there and there were little flowers from that one pumpkin all over this little patch of land. And she said, "How many pumpkins will I have?" And I said, "Well, honey, every flower could be a pumpkin." And she said, "Oh, I'm in the pumpkin business." And now we know every flower didn't turn into a pumpkin, but some did. And they created seeds that grew into more pumpkins. And that's what's happened with our business.
Yep.
We could have never dreamt when we started out with a handful of friends what our business could have turned into today. We have almost 1/3 people on our personal team. And we didn't do it. We have some wonderful people who made a huge difference.
Yeah. And it doesn't necessarily happen overnight, just like the pumpkin didn't grow. It took months and months. And for some, it might take years. But the cool part about it is you focus on helping others and helping 3, for instance, to become an ambassador to grow their business on their way to becoming a director, who help 3, who help 3. The idea is that simple idea of compounding and making an impact could be over 40 people in just 3 levels. Now, not only are you a director, but you also have $4,000 a month to qualify you not only for your first promotion, but also for your first trip, which is pretty cool. And there's more. So let's take this one step further, because as you help, a few people help a few people, that 3 turns into 9, that turns into 27. And then if you take it one step further, that would be 81, for a total of 121 total people in your organization. And not only will you build a volume of over 12,000 in volume, but you'll also have helped 2 or 3 others become business leaders or directors, which will promote you to senior coordinator. And so the cool thing about this is that it's focused on helping others to get what you want out of life, to get your promotion, to make you more money. You have to focus on other people getting started and helping them to be successful and meet their goals. And so we like to think of it as the golden pumpkin.
That's right. And it won't grow perfectly. Some people are going to do nothing.
Yeah.
Some people just want to feel better and they're going to try some products. It's going to make a difference for them. Other people just want to make enough, like we did, to pay for our product.
Yep.
We weren't looking at big dreams and making big money, but other people come in running. They hit the ground running and they go out there. And we have some of those people in our organization, which is why we have such a powerful organization.
And one of the cool things about it is this is just about people continuing to use the products that they're already spending money on through our loyalty bonus program that we're going to talk about here. And the fact that Dr. Shackley understood it best. The more you share, the more your share becomes.
That's
and
right.
That's again what it's all about, helping and focusing on other people.
That's right. And you can count the seeds in a pumpkin, but you can't count the pumpkins in a seed.
There you go.
And ours got away from us in a good way.
Absolutely.
And the loyalty rewards program is something a lot of people don't even think about, but I love it because people get free product. And for the first 3 months, you can earn up to 5% back, and then the next 3 up to 10%. And once you've been over 6 months, you can earn up to 15% back in points. Each point is worth $1 to credit towards a free product.
Nice.
And so I love that people can throw an extra. I mean, in the beginning, it might mean an extra bottle of D3 you're going to get free. But when you're in that 15% bracket, you get some good points, and you can get our resveratrol products, which are anti-aging and have amazing properties and benefits, and the skincare, all those things, if you save your points. Now, if you're an ambassador, you need to have the auto ship before the 15th of the month. But if you're a member, you can do it by the end of the month. Plus, they give you a birthday present.
Yay. Happy birthday. Well, speaking of incredible things, let's talk about our incredible proven leadership. It was all started with Dr. Shackley, who was a pastor, a pilot, an inventor, and an entrepreneur. In fact, he invented the word vitamin here in the US before the word vitamin was even in the dictionary back in 1915. Now, Roger Barnett, our visionary leader who's bought the company and is taking it to all these new levels, spent 5 years and $20 million investing in just the research before buying the company. And he is not only, Yale and Harvard educated, but has also owned beauty.com and other companies that he's taken to over $1 billion. As Shackley's chairman and CEO, he's also the chairman of the World Federation of Direct Selling Associations. So he knows what he's doing. And I love the fact that not only are we the #1 nutritional company out there, the first to be climate neutral certified, A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, but we've paid, as I said earlier, $9 billion in commissions and bonuses to people like you and I. The medical field is interested in treating disease. I'm interested in building health. That's from Dr. Shackley. And I love what Roger says too. The only way we succeed is to make our customers healthier and our partners wealthier. Shackley pays a higher percentage of every dollar, more than any other MLM or network marketing or social media company out there.
Yep.
So we're all about helping people and making a difference all around the world.
That's right. Over here, Marty's having lunch with Roger in Mexico.
Yeah.
On the lower right picture, Roger is planting a tree with Wangari Maathai, the first woman in East and Central Africa to earn a PhD. She also earned the Nobel Prize for the Environment. And when she did, Roger called her and congratulated her in Swahili. He speaks 5 languages.
Pretty amazing. Well, it's in the moments, and it's in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. And that's a quote from Anthony Robbins, who's seen here. I was so amazed, just so excited to be able to have a chance to meet him. Roger Barnett brought us in. This was a surprise guest. Talked about his vision, talked about the opportunity. I wasn't even that into it. I didn't want to do potions, lotions, and diet pills. But once I understood about how this is helping people, how this gross margin and the reoccurring income, and then to find out that Anthony shared a little secret that if Roger wouldn't have bought the company, he was already putting together an investor group. He would have bought it just 6 months later.
Wow.
And so the cool thing about it is that we are truly at the right place at the right time with incredible leaders and an opportunity for me and my wife to be able to change so many people's lives all around the world. We are so blessed and highly favored.
And to be sitting here in our house in Florida.
Yeah.
And Dr. Shackley said, activate your thoughts and activate your life. And he also said, don't thank me, thank God. He gave me the answers to my questions.
Amen. Well, with that, thank God that we're here. Thank you so much for listening. Get back with the person who thought enough to invite you to take a look at this video, get all your questions answered, and we'll look forward to celebrating your success. Take care, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye for now.